What's going on, internet? Magee Media coming at you with the new Canon R8. We did some overheating in the field, testing 4K 60 frames per second. I'll show you some of the clips and the footage. We shot it with the RF 16mm 2.8. It was in a warehouse of some skating videos at night. The 4K 60 on the Canon R8. The overheating issue was not so much of an issue for myself, and I live in Florida, so it's very warm. It was probably about 80 degrees. It was late afternoon, early evening, right when the sun was going down, around 7-8 o'clock now that we're in the summer time frame. The R8 4K 60 did show the overheating warning bar. I believe there's, if you look on the back screen, it'll pop up with, I think there's 10 like little bars that'll tick, and I think I got to like 2 or 3. It actually never shut off and overheated on me, which was awesome. But I will say the battery life is a little bit lackluster when you're using the 4K 60. It goes really fast. Now obviously I have the battery grip on here, the bigger battery that has 2 of the LPE 17 batteries. Makes it last twice as long. But since I was filming skateboarding, I had it on the gimbal, and with the gimbal it's a little bit too heavy for my gimbal, so I didn't have the battery pack on. It was just the camera and then the 16mm. This is actually the 50 that I have on right now. The 16mm obviously for the skateboarding with the gimbal. So the actual battery was the issue versus the actual overheating. The actual style of filming that I was doing was skateboarding, and I would do maybe a 2-3 minute run, turn it off for maybe another minute, and then turn it back on, film another 4K 60 for another 2-3 minute run, and going on and off, on and off. We were there for maybe 3 hours, and it went through a battery and a half. Went through the whole first battery and then part of the second battery over 3 hours, doing again 2 to 3 minute shoots. We would see the warning where it would have 1, 2, 3, or 4 of the little tick marks that you see with the overheating message. I think it's out of 10, and I only got to maybe 3 or 4 on it. But again, that's doing outside in the Florida heat, at least 80 degrees, very humid as well, running around. It was on a gimbal, filming skateboarding at the 4K 60, so didn't have any issues with it overheating. It did show the warning, never overheated, but the battery life on it, it kills the battery on it really quick. So if you're gonna be doing 4K 60, you're gonna need 3, maybe 4 batteries, depending on how long your actual shoot is gonna be. So I'll be showing you some of the clips of the skateboarding so you can see the actual image quality on the video side of things. It should be very similar to the M6 Mark II since it's the same sensor. It's oversampled from 6K showing to the 4K 60 frames per second, so that way you get that smooth action with skateboarding, and then you're also able to kind of slow that down to 40% time and still have 24 frames and not get any crazy like stutters or any jerking motions. So I'll go ahead and throw up the skateboarding video that we were able to do with the new Canon R8. And again, overheating, not so much of an issue when we're doing that style. I have been seeing a lot of YouTubers test it, and it's right around the 20-minute mark when you're filming, maybe 20 to 25-minute mark when you're filming in 4K 60 that it overheats. But if you're doing, 3-5 minute clips and then stopping and starting again, 4K 60, you don't have to worry about overheating. Again, I'm doing this in Florida, which is super hot this time of year. Also had it on a gimbal, no issues with the overheating, but the battery life is lackluster when it comes to the 4K 60. It really uses a lot of power, so you're gonna need to bring, you know, 3, 4, maybe 5 batteries depending on what it is that you're filming. So that is my quick little overheating. It's not too much of an issue for doing the filming that I'm doing, but more so the battery life. If you're gonna be doing 4K 60, you're definitely gonna need to bring extra batteries. So that's my little review. Hope you guys enjoyed the skateboarding video. I'll go ahead and show that now, and we'll catch you in the next one.
I'm pretty sure you're right into the core.